No, I got this time. Hey guys, Father here, and welcome to another edition of Father at Home. Well, I haven't done a conspiracy theory for a while, and I thought about doing one. I think, considering my videos still now seem to get watched. My apologies for what I said before about not doing the video because my videos didn't get watched. I mainly said that because I want to do stuff to entertain the fans. But like, I apologize. But like, however, I haven't been coming up with that many good theories lately, but I did see a couple of cool ones I thought would do good. One was involved the Bernstein Bears in an alternate timeline. Now, though, but too many channels have already covered this thing, so I'm not going to do a conspiracy theory about that. But when I was watching a video about that theory about Berenstein and Bernstein Bears being from two different universes, somebody gave up the explanation that maybe the Bernstein Bears were just alternate books that got fixed. Well, that doesn't seem unusual, but then, like, somebody brought up, the fact, that, like, why would the Berenstein Bears correct the letter problem and not take away a racist book? So, that got me thinking, how is there such a thing as too young to know about racism? And that's what my video today is going to be about. I know it may not be as fun as some of the videos I do, but like, it's really important, I think, that like I talk about this now. I'm sorry it won't be as fun as maybe you were expecting, but I like to think like that it would be still a good one. So now, the book in question, though I forget, is this one where like these panda bears move next door to the Berenstein. And though I haven't read the book, you could tell that when they move in, Papa is really mad about the people from being different. I assume since Stan and Jan Berenstain, I think, seem like people who wanted to teach decent stuff to the kids, and the Berenstein Bears were a pretty good family. I assume it's like that it probably did end on a good note. I haven't read it, but like, so kids read this? Well, let's talk about another children's author who wrote a book reflecting racism. Now, you ever read the Sneetches? Well, the Sneetches was this book, and like it was, I actually saw the cartoon version of it, but it's a pretty good book itself. Like, and it does a good job teaching kids about racism. And like, while it does a good job teaching kids about racism, it doesn't flat out say that it's about racism. What it is the Sneetches are like these, I'm guessing, like duck-like creatures who live on a beach. I'm not trying to do my Dr. Seuss impression, that is actually the book. And the ones who have stars upon their bellies are supposed to be like the gifted one, but the ones who don't are really excluded from being different. Then like a guy comes and named Sylvester McMonkey McBean comes and he has a machine that gives the other one stars, and then they still think that it was, so the other ones have the stars removed, but then the other ones have the stars removed to be like that. In the end, they all realize that, like, you know, they are all still the same no matter what. And that's a good book that teaches kids on racism. So, and like, then there's this episode of like this TV show on for the 90s where like a character flat out says he doesn't want any Indians in his club. Adley puts it like he's not allowed because they're Indians. Now, at the time, I thought, I don't know, is this really a little too much for kids? Looking back on it, though, the sad part, though, is like racism, like, still exists. Thankfully, it has died down, I think, enough, but like, it still exists. And So, is this a good way to teach kids about through the TV show? Well, yes and no. I have two interpretations of it. If you want to teach a kid like that, I think who is obviously different in any reason and has trouble with being different, I think it's a pretty good story. I mean, especially it would actually be a good story to teach like kids who come from homosexual families and interracial families. While they still may not be accepted by everybody, it would be a good way to show that people are people and it doesn't matter. It would be also be a good way to show that there's no shortage of racism in the world. However, if your kid doesn't deal with it, I'd still go with something like the Sneetches. The Sneetches is a fun story, and it's a inspirational story at the same time. So I really never understood what the Sneetches meant when I was a kid. When I got old, I realized myself what a good message it was, and it was great. Um, well, as far as the Bernstein Bears book, I Berenstain Bears book, I say it was probably pretty much a good message, but I get actually that book would be as good to teach. So thank you guys a lot. You have a good day.